Eastern Floral has been delivering joy in the form of floral arrangements for 70 years here in West Michigan, and they've got a pretty special way of celebrating this milestone. If you know of a deserving teacher or nurse, listen up as Megan from Eastern joins us with some details. Good morning, Megan. How are you?
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely our pleasure. We have some beautiful roses and some hydrangeas on our center table right now. They're smelling us so good. So a little bit about the history, 70 years of Eastern, how this all started and where you've taken it from day one to today.
Yes, absolutely. So 70 years this year. We're incredibly excited to have been a part of the community in Grand Rapids, as well as Holland and Grand Haven. So we have decided that this year, obviously 2020 is incredibly unique. So we wanted to do something to give back to the community, which is kind of where this Spread Joy campaign started. Back this summer, we decided that there are several industries that look incredibly different right now. Definitely our medical field. So over the past 4 to 6 weeks, we have actually delivered more than 150 bouquets to the major local hospitals. And we are now moving on to our education professionals.
That's amazing to see the pictures. We're seeing some photos right now of some nurses and healthcare professionals who receive these bouquets. And you know what, really quickly, it's a side note. I know it's not part of our interview, but settle a bet between Leanne and me. How does Eastern Floral say it? Bouquet or bouquet?
I think it depends on the person. I say bouquet personally. I think more often than not, we say bouquet.
Oh, more often than not, bouquet. Well, that puts her, I think, in the right. All right, hey, today is the deadline. We should probably emphasize this. If you want to register someone for this, you got to act soon.
Yes, absolutely. So today is the deadline on our website at www.easternfloral.com to nominate an education professional. We are going to be giving away 20 bouquets. You can go to our website. There's a link to click and follow. What's really neat about this is that we are seeing so many tremendous stories coming through with this. We're going to share those on social media, but we love the fact that we're highlighting our education professionals in the fact that 2020 again is so much different for all of us, but certainly for that industry. And so these stories they're really touching, the stories that are coming through. So look for those to be shared as well. And yes, you have through today to be able to submit your nomination, and we will begin our deliveries finishing up through the end of this week.
All right, so make sure that you're getting that nomination in today if you know of a teacher or an education professional that you think deserves a nice bouquet or bouquet, however you say it. Hey, so we got healthcare professionals, we got the teachers and the educational. Now, what's coming up next?
Yep, so we still do have a little bit of time left in 2020. We want to make sure that this campaign spreads throughout the year. So I would say keep your eyes open. We really want to have community involvement as well, but certainly nursing homes, veteran homes. There are many different industries that we want to be able to cover and support, especially those that have had a really trying time this year. So yeah, look for that. We'll have a lot happening on our social media, and we will certainly look for the community to get involved as well, kind of make it fun and something that everyone can participate in.
Well, thank you so much for what you guys have been doing for the past 7 decades and what you're doing now, especially in 2020, by donating these bouquets to all the deserving essential workers and those who are really just putting themselves out there, spreading themselves thin. Thanks for spreading that joy from Eastern Floral, Megan. Thanks so much for the time, Megan.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Have a great morning. Go to easternfloral.com for more information. We'll be right back.